Welcome back. I know it's been a while. The pandemic hit and we've been busy at our house with two children, a senior and a freshman, online schooling, everything from rotating computers around the house to my husband's work. I know you can hear them. They're actually playing Mario Karts in the background. So if you hear screaming, it's just all Mario Karts tonight. And tonight we're cooking chicken Parmesan in our air fryer and it's really good. I actually have my husband help. He's faster than I am, as usual. Like, a lot of times I have ideas and I make him just come in and do it. Because he's faster than I am. I'm the one with the ideas, I'm like, make this work. Anyways, a lot of times he has ideas too, but a lot of times I do have ideas and I'm like, you can do this better or faster. So, anyways, I'm gonna show you how to make our chicken Parmesan in our air fryer. And tonight I'm serving it with pasta and a salad. You could have it with whole wheat pasta or whatever you wanted. And we're doing it with flour, eggs, and breadcrumbs. We've done it before with just eggs and breadcrumbs, and it would be a way to cut a few more calories if you wanted, but I think it's better with the flour. Anyways, we're gonna get started. Make sure you hit the subscribe button because you're not gonna wanna miss the upcoming videos. I have the king of the air fryer is gonna do some fries. My daughter's gonna show you her cookies that I've taught her that are just amazing. So make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss them. Okay, we're gonna start with chicken breasts. We're just gonna try to cut all the fat off, and then I'm also going to be butterflying them and cutting them into smaller pieces because this would be too much for your air fryer. Which probably isn't the most way, right? It's not the best way, I don't care. I make my husband flinch over there. He's my cameraman.
Just don't cut off a finger.
That's right. What is your saying?
Rule number 2. Never let your fingers leave your hand.
That's right. Rule number 2, never let your fingers leave your hand in cooking. Okay. These are kind of rough. So, I'm going to cut these up real quick.
We got them from Winco. It was a good deal.
It was a good deal. I don't know if you guys have been finding meat in your area. It's kind of been hit and miss here. Like, one week we were at Costco and it's like, there was like nothing there. And then the next week we went, and my daughter was like, OMG, prices here are crazy. And I was like, I know. Thank goodness we bought some the week before we had enough in our freezer. And even flour, and for a while here was like crazy. But we usually have a lot of flour and yeast and stuff like that. We buy it by huge amounts usually. So, but we have the room to store it. Okay, so we're just trying to make them into pieces that are more manageable. Maybe these are a little small. Are they a little small?
No, they're good.
Okay, so I'm mostly just trying to cut off the fat real quick. I'm just trying to, kind of not great, I mean, they're great breasts, but these were a deal. A deal. Anyways, I hope you guys are all... Okay,
that was excitement. That wasn't bad.
Yeah, so I was very excited over there playing Mario Karts today. And they start being patient. We're a little behind on dinner. Kind of had a long workout today. During the pandemic, we kind of indulged around here. I probably should have shot some of those recipes. They weren't healthy. If you guys want some of them, I'll probably insert some pictures. We made a raspberry cheesecake. That was good. My daughter wanted to learn how. Usually I make it like once a year. And she wanted me to teach her how. I have rhubarb growing, and I made a strawberry rhubarb crumble. It was,
Good.
That was good. And I made an apple crumble. We used a strawberry pear. What'd you think?
It was good.
It was good. He said, wow, that was good. And I made an apple pie. Been eating a lot. It's okay. It's been, you know, we've been hanging in there, trying to find new things to do. Done a lot of gardening. Well, I'll show you our gardening in one of our episodes. We've done, okay, I haven't done a lot. My husband's done a lot. He's helped me. I said I was taking over the garden this year, but really, you know, I just glamified it.
No, she calls me Edward Scissorhands because she thinks I cut too much away, but you have to keep pruning it.
Yes, he's been, yeah. I told him yesterday that he was waiting for the yard waste guy to come pick up all of our stuff.
To reload.
And I told him, come on, Edward, just be calm. It's gonna happen. Because he was like late in the day and he wanted to get more pruning done. He didn't want to get it done.
These little white flies, these little white moths are taunting me. They always like destroy my trees by laying eggs inside of the apples. It's terrible.
Right. And we have apples, but every year we have some kind of like worms and stuff that eat their apples.
That's terrible. You have all these beautiful apples and you go to look at them and cut one up and you're like, ugh.
Okay, this is I'll bleach them. Okay. Alright. I'm going to let my husband take over because he's faster and better. That's reality.
Not better.
I came up with the recipe and told him, and then he made it. I made it once, or he made it once, and then we changed it. Like I said, the first time we only did egg wash.
I'm making her recipe, so
yeah,
this is
and then
hers.
This is my recipe. So, all right, we're gonna switch, and he's gonna show you this. And once the air fryer, once we start, it might be a little loud, but hopefully it won't be over loud. So I don't have voice. Okay, we're gonna switch. Okay, we're back.
I'm John. I'm doing Sony's thing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do it as quick as I can.
Because everybody's hungry.
You can do a voiceover. So flour, all-purpose flour, you can use any kind.
Okay.
Eggs with a little bit of water, we're gonna mix together. We're using Progresso Italian breadcrumbs because that's what my mom would use because it's seasoned, it tastes good. And the chicken that Sonia already butchered. So let's start. So we're gonna put a little bit of kosher salt, a little bit of pepper. You can use whatever salt you want, whatever pepper you want. Just to season the flour. We're just doing that so it sticks to the chicken. This is called standard breading procedure is what we're doing. So then we're going to take these eggs, set them out here. We're going to add some water into this. You asked me about how much. It's probably about 2 cups. We're going to do 4 eggs for the amount of stuff that we did today. I have a compost container right next to me. I'm not throwing these on the floor. Just so everybody knows. So we're putting these eggs in here. And you need the protein. One of the things that was said was that if you didn't use the flour, you could just use the egg and the breadcrumb. But what happens is you would actually have to use twice as much breadcrumbs to do that. So you actually would be adding more to it. So,
yes. And the other way it wasn't sticking. Right, the breadcrumb was coming off the first time we tried it.
Could do the first part and the last part in a plastic bag, like one you get at the store.
We did one time that way.
It's what Shake and Bake did, and that's kind of the plan. So throw that back there. So I'm terrible at this. You're supposed to have a wet hand and a dry hand, but I always get like gloves. So there's the air fryer. Basically, we're going to take the chicken, we're going to put it in the flour, we're going to shake off as much as we can, put it in the egg. We're going to let it get a little bit tacky, then put it in the breadcrumb, and then we'll spritz it with a little bit of oil and put it in here. That's the plan. So we put in these in here. So technically I should keep this hand wet, but again, I'm not very good at this. So this will be my dry hand.
That's why he's doing it tonight. He's faster and better.
So we're doing this, and what it does is it creates something for the egg to stick to. So the flour sticking to the protein, the chicken, and then do this. Do a couple of them, and this is how I would do it. I would do a couple at a time into each stage instead of dropping like one at a time, because then you're gonna make a mess. So there you go. Then this would be the wet hand, and I should flip it over in the wet. And then you take this and you drop it into the dry again, over here. And then I would switch back to this hand. That's kind of the way you're supposed to do it. But if you do it real fast, you just mix your hands together. So there's that in there. And dry hand. I'm going to take a little bit of this on top of it. I'm just going to flip it over. And it's going to stick and coat it. This, like I said, it's called standard breading procedure, but basically we're just trying to get as much breadcrumb, thin coating of breadcrumb into all of the areas as we can on here. So then we're going to stick it, we turn on our air fryer, which we'll cut out later.
Because it's a little bit loud.
Okay, so we have the chicken that's been floured, egged, and then breadcrumbs. We have our air fryer on. It says put the food in, so we're going to put the food in.
We have it 400 degrees, I think.
Yep, we're going to put a little bit of this on the rack there. This is just a canola spray. You can use oil and squirt it right on there, but the thing about doing that is that this is aerosol, or it actually comes out more of a finer mist, and that fine mist coats the food better, so it produces a better end product. So then we're going to take it and we're going to actually spray it on each of these pieces, which is weird for me, but we're going to do it. And you put it in, and then it's 4 minutes, give or take. Then we're going to flip it over, spray it again, do another 4, and pull it out, and then we're going to put some sauce and cheese onto it and put it back in for about 30-40 seconds.
So what do you think of our air fryer?
I like it. I didn't think I was going to like it. I thought, who buys these things? It's just an oven. We have an oven. Why would you need it?
I was like, oh, it's just like a big convection, a small convection. We don't
It does
need it.
a lot of things better than I thought it does. It does hand-cut French fries really well, breaded pickles, breaded mushrooms. You can do little. We make fiber wraps and turn them into kind of a mock pizza, and we also make them into buñuelos, which is like a cinnamon sugar treat, but it's a little bit better.
Yes, I forgot we did the cinnamon. Yes.
So we'll see how these are in a couple minutes.
If you want one of those recipes, let us know. I think we should do the pickles and the breaded mushrooms.
They're both good.
They're both very.
And
he made it at New Year's, and I was like,
I was
wow.
surprised. I didn't think this was going to work as well. And if you don't want to heat up your whole house, it's good around in the summertime because you can just do small things real quick.
Yes,
heat up your house.
That's one of the best things. And like I said, we'll show you how to make air fryers because I definitely think. I tried it the other day, and I was gonna let's tell you, I love my air fryer. Actually, by the way, we're using spaghetti tonight because what else would you want? Other pasta. My husband always asks me, what kind of pasta do you want? I mean, the answer is always going to be spaghetti.
I can't pick any other like rigatoni or rotini or any other thing. It's always spaghetti. It's okay.
Always spaghetti.
And
why not?
All these pastas, like if you're going to buy the dry pasta, it says right on there exactly how long to cook it. So.
Yes, and make sure you put a decent amount of salt in your water. As my husband informed me, my pot might be too small.
You need more water. Okay. It's supposed to be a bigger pot. It's okay. Slowly.
I'm gonna make it work.
Don't break the pasta. It's like the worst thing when people break it in half. It's not what you're supposed to do.
While we're talking about pasta, someone has a YouTube channel now for work, and hopefully we'll publish about the same time of how to make your own pasta fresh at home. But it does have a different consistency. I would say so. For what we're using,
it's more delicate. Fresh pasta is. You can dry it out, but the one that we're going to make is very simple, using things that you'd probably have in your house. Because you can use semolina and other things, but this recipe is an all-purpose one, so that you can just I have all-purpose flour, I have an egg, I have some.
It's weird.
It should be very simple.
You know what? This for some reason Trader Joe's always takes forever. By the way, I love their pasta. It's $1. You can't beat it. But usually it's this how long?
It's on the front.
Oh, it's 3 to 4 minutes.
It's
I thought
on the
it was
front.
like 10 minutes. No, it's 3 to 4. I mean, you think it's on the front?
It is not 3 or 4. It's on the front. Here, look at the.
No. That's the back, not the front. So it's 3 to 4 minutes. I'm not kidding. I thought it used to be like 10. Maybe they changed the people.
No way, it's 3 to 4 minutes.
I think that's what it says. Read at the back. It says al dente, 3 to 4 minutes.
You just. Man down, man down.
Okay.
Oh.
Look, we're gonna start with 4.
Jeez, we didn't even. You need to tighten that thing.
Okay.
All right. So, stovetop, bring to a boil, and cook 3 to 4 minutes al dente. That's wrong. That's
wrong.
crazy.
Okay, it's probably like
and
6
it's not
minutes.
on the front. I apologize. It's not on the front.
I'm telling you,
crazy.
they switched people.
They
I think
did.
they switched. Because for a while they were out of their pasta. Maybe in the pandemic everybody had to buy their spaghetti. Because if not, they were dying. I'm just kidding. Because
at least I didn't drop your expensive camera on the floor. That would have been no bueno.
We did lose a piece of, I guess, what do we call it? Cooking container today. That's okay. I forget.
Yeah, I broke one of her nice.
Pyrex.
Who are they from?
I don't know. Pioneer Woman. I like
Pioneer
hers.
Woman. They're pretty.
Okay. Oh, back to my air fryer story. I tried to make air fryer fries the other day. Granted, I was hungry, and it didn't go very well. So I'm fully convinced, because I even asked one of my sister-in-laws if she likes it do the air fries before I bought my air fryer. You know, are the French fries the same? You know, part of the jar. You have teenagers want fries, stuff like that to make them healthier. And she's like, no, it doesn't work good or whatever. But I have come to find out through my teenage son that there are tricks to making air fryer fries, and it makes a huge world of difference. And apparently the other night I didn't make them correctly, and there's all kinds of tricks. So in an upcoming video, he's going to tell you how to make the perfect air fries, because there is definitely a trick of how to make them.
We're gonna go back and check the air fried chicken
yes.
because I don't want it to be burnt. Jeez. All right, pull it out. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So it's doing well, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna flip it over. So I'm gonna pull it out. It's okay. Here. So we're gonna take it all the way out.
Okay, my bad. Here.
That's all right, and we're gonna spray it one more time. Sounds weird, but we're gonna spray it.
Do I flip them?
Yep, and you're gonna flip them over so that they don't stick on the grate. You're gonna be careful. Flip them.
Great, because we don't want to lose the good breading.
Yep.
You see it? I pulled it a little bit. My bad. Okay.
All right. All right. There you go. Flip one more. Okay. So we're gonna put some of this on this side. Then she's gonna put it in. Yeah.
For 4 more minutes. No.
Yep.
Yes.
Put it back in.
Okay, 4 more minutes. I couldn't remember. I've only made it a few times, and then I
It's
made
an
him.
approximation. You just
I
have
made
to
him
get it
make
over
it.
165 degrees.
Okay.
All right. Let's go back over to boiling pasta. 3 to 4 minutes. Has a minute and 30 seconds left on it.
It's not going to be ready in 4 minutes. Look at that. It's hard as a rock. We'll wait.
My poor children are over there starving to death. It's taking forever. It's all right.
It's okay. We all had things to do today. They had class. I wanted to get a good workout in so I could eat this. No, I'm just kidding. I don't believe in that. We don't need it.
No,
Just try to be healthy. Just trying to be healthy. Plus, like I said, I overindulged a little bit, and I'm trying to cut back. And the best thing to do is probably, and for our mental health. So we're all at home right now. So, all right.
I have the air fryer. They've been breaded. They flipped over. I sprayed them, flipped them over. They look like this. I have a recording from above. Take a little bit of your favorite. You can make your own sauce, but we like ragu. I'm Italian American. There's a bunch of different sauces that you can make. So there's ragu, which is what my family likes.
Especially with the kids.
So it's
God forbid,
easy.
anything spicy.
The arrabbiata sauce from Trader Joe's is nice. But you're just putting like a little bit, like maybe a tablespoon's worth on the top of each one. Believe me, it spreads out. So you don't need a whole lot on each one. And then once you do that, you're going to take some mozzarella cheese. We bought this at Costco.
Yeah.
So we're going to put some on top of each one. Like this. And then as soon as these come out, then everybody can eat them. Which is everybody's waiting for.
Yes. We're all hungry.
Patiently, very
And
kindly.
as an FYI, that pasta was not 4 minutes. I already pulled it out. It was like...
The packaging is wrong. All right, so back in. And then in just a couple minutes, we'll pull it back out. Pull these out, and people get to eat. So that's what they look like now. So they're like this.
Ooh,
and you
yummy,
can use
cheesy.
tongs or a little spatula. And we're gonna...
And you could use low-fat cheese or whatever, but I don't...
pick them
we
up.
haven't... You know who used to have the best low-fat mozzarella? Trader Joe's, and they stopped carrying it.
I'm gonna use tongs.
You want a little special?
Yeah, I want a little spatula. Here.
Hang on.
Good cake spatula. Real time. There you go. I switched it. Here we go.
Okay.
There we go. So
we don't want to lose the breading, God forbid.
you have the breaded
Because that is the
mozzarella
difference,
sauce.
I think, a little bit. If you were to put it in a real fryer, you wouldn't lose your breading, maybe.
That's right. Yeah.
Like, because it's not... But this is so much better. That's the one good thing about the air fryer is you can make everything healthier. You know, another thing we could eat healthy-ish.
I don't know if breaded chicken is with cheese on it is healthy, but healthy.
What is this? What did Rachel used to say? It's healthful.
Healthful, yeah.
It's better. It's a better alternative than not eating it. Because that's the reality. We're trying to eat healthy. You can't just eliminate everything, right?
All right, so we're going to put the next batch in, let everybody eat these.
Okay. Well, thanks for the help.
Welcome. Bye. What are we doing?
We're saying bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Hit the subscribe button and we'll see you next time. Our dog,
right.
he thinks it's time for his second dinner. He's already had dinner.
He's like a hobbit of dogs. He's got several,
right.
Yeah, it's like 7 dinners.
Okay.
All right, see you
Bye.
later.
See you guys next
Bye.
time. Bye.